The Eternal Alliance is getting stronger every day, Commander. Worlds across the galaxy have sent us tribute, and everyone respects your authority as Empress. Well, almost everyone. There's another rebellion on Zakul. What are your orders?
Send in our agents and try to end this without bloodshed.
They'll be on the ground within the hour.
You're holding out on me, Theron. What's the status of our mission to Iokath?
I was saving the best for last. Lana should be closing in on the superweapon right about now. Come in, Lana. How's the radiation sickness treating you?
It's nothing I can't handle. Isn't that right, C6? You heard the droid.
Mm-hmm. Lana equals full of herself.
Let's keep our eye on the prize. Any sign of the superweapon, Lana?
According to the intel we received, it should be just up ahead. Stand by. Target located. Commencing scan. Power levels are off the charts, and rising by the second. Incredible.
Contact!
Lana, what's happening?
I've got company. What's the Republic doing here? The Sith Empire? They must be after the superweapon.
Get Lana back online. Hurry.
Working on it!
Don't worry, I lost them.
Lost who?
The Sith Empire and the Republic. They're on Iokath, and they appear to be fighting for control of the superweapon.
Iokath is huge. What are the odds we all stumbled across this superweapon at exactly the same time?
Extremely low. The timing is just too perfect.
So it's fate, chance, or plain old bad luck. Either way, we've got a superweapon to deal with.
According to my scans, it's more powerful than anything we've ever encountered.
More powerful than the Eternal Throne?
Quite possibly. If the Republic or Empire claim it, they would usurp the Eternal Alliance as the dominant power in the galaxy. The fallout would be catastrophic.
The Republic's not perfect, but they're not about to start shooting up the galaxy.
Are you absolutely sure? After Valen, they're more desperate than ever to reclaim their lost power.
Well, the Empire's in the same boat, and they aren't exactly shy about using superweapons.
Then we have no choice. We can't let this weapon fall into the wrong hands.
How should we proceed, Commander?
We'll meet you on Iokath, Lana. Head for the fleet spire and start clearing a landing zone.
Understood. I'll see you soon.
Ships of the Eternal Fleet, converge on Iokath immediately and await my orders. We have a war to win.
Hello, Iokath. You're looking as dangerous as ever.
Something's wrong. The Imperial and Republic fleets aren't attacking each other.
No. Something is scrambling our weapon systems. It's coming from the planet's surface, near the superweapon. The Eternal Fleet's offline, Commander. They can't help us.
Scorpio's rattling around somewhere in Iokath's mainframe. Either she's to blame, or she can help.
Transmission sent. Let's hope she hears us. And that she's not holding any grudges. In the meantime, we'd better join the battle. If there's any way to help our fleet, we'll find it on Iokath.
Commander, welcome back to Iokath.
Between the radiation and the killer droids, I'm surprised they've been able to stay away this long.
At least the other tourists are polite. Our trigger-happy friends sent these assassins, so I took them captive.
I told you I'm no assassin. I've come to deliver a message from the Republic.
And you are...
Captain Ilara Dawn. It's an honor to finally meet the famed Republic privateer.
I apologize on Captain Dawn's behalf. Her attempts to pluck your Republic heartstrings are embarrassing.
Who are you?
Major Quinn. Advisors of the Empress and loyal servant of the Sith Empire. Like Captain Dawn, I come bearing a message.
Supreme Commander Malcolm wants a word with you. In private.
Empress Asina requests the same. But unlike Malcolm, she's open to a group conference.
I have so many admirers, and so little time.
We'll keep this brief.
Thank you for extending the Empire this honor, Commander.
The Republic's glad to see you, and my son, on Iokath.
Keep me out of this, Malcolm.
Enough!
Supreme Commander Malcolm. Empress Asina. Your armies have started a war over a superweapon of immeasurable power.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't turn my Eternal Fleet on you both.
I can explain, but I won't apologize.
This ought to be rich.
It's no secret the Eternal Empire nearly wiped out the Republic. We're struggling to rebuild and protect ourselves. The superweapon on Iokath is the key to the Republic's survival. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna watch it fall into the Empire's treacherous hands.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
What are you getting at, Malcolm?
You flew for us once. Made a name for yourself, and a small fortune to boot. Now you can do so again. Join forces with the Republic. Help us defeat the Empire, and we'll share access to the superweapon, and all of Iokath.
Malcolm's your father, Theron. What do you make of his offer?
He's right about the Republic. Valen nearly broke them. They need this.
The Empire suffered too.
We alone supported your battle against Valen, and we paid for it dearly. Now the Republic wants to deliver the killing blow.
You walked away from their corruption once before. Now, you can wipe the slate clean.
Help us crush the Republic threat. Once they fall, our empires can both partake in the spoils of Iokath.
Why should I side with either of you, when I can strike out alone and take the superweapon for myself?
Iokath is extremely dangerous. As strong as we are, we won't survive a week if we're fighting both armies for control of the world.
Especially with the Eternal Fleet stuck in the mud.
We can achieve great things, but only if we work together.
Say the word, and my forces will join your offensive.
The choice is yours, Commander. Who shall we side with?
We'll ally with the Republic.
Glad to hear it.
Go on, run back to your Republic masters. Major Quinn, you have your orders.
For the Empire!
He got away.
We'll deal with him later.
Commander, the Empire's launched a preemptive strike.
Fight back with everything you've got. We're on our way. Lana, Captain Dorn, defend this base while we hold off the Empire.
May the Force serve us all.
That'll teach the imp scum. Honored, Commander. Glad to see you back fighting for the Republic. Theron, you're looking good, son. Combat suits you.
And small talk doesn't. What's the latest?
Well, our base is secured and the Empire's finest are running home to their Empress. Not bad for our first battle as allies.
We should have teamed up sooner. I could have used a strong warrior like you by my side.
I'm gonna be sick.
Theron's right. We need to focus. If I know the Empress, she's already planning her next offensive.
We suffered heavy losses. The survivors await your command.
Malcolm and his new ally are no doubt gloating over their presumed victory. You compiled the Alliance commander's psych profile. What is your recommendation?
She is a battle-hardened champion, surrounded by allies and bolstered by her eternal fleet. Only an unexpected blow will pierce her armor.
Then we will endeavor to surprise the Alliance commander. Gather your top engineers and rally the troops. I'm coming to Iokath.
What are we looking at?
The imps are holed up in their base. Defenses are heavy, but they're not equipped for a prolonged offensive. With our combined armies, we can lay siege to Asina's base and suffocate her war effort.
Why suffocate them slowly when it's so much more satisfying to crush their windpipe?
To pull that off, we'd need the Eternal Fleet, and they're still on standby.
What if we armed ourselves with Iokath weapons? My scouts found a stockpile nearby. Droid resistance is heavy, but if we breach the factory and grab the munitions, we'll have enough firepower to level the imp base. Ambush or not.
I like how you think, Malcolm. That's the best plan I've heard all day.
Well, I didn't get these scars by playing it safe.
Coordinate with Lana and get ready to attack the base. Theron and I will take the weapons factory.
Is that what I think it is?
One of Iokath's original creators. Looks like it's been dead for centuries.
Let's hope it stays that way.
There's no sign of trauma. I wonder how it died.
One way to find out. All right, buddy. Let's see what you know about these weapons.
What a magnificent world. Even blemished by ruin.
And soon it will belong to the Empire. The apparatus is almost complete. Unfortunately, the fragmented data has caused a few minor setbacks.
I expect it to be fully operational within the hour. No excuses.
Yes, Empress.
Victory is almost upon us. Soon our enemies will lie in ruin and glory will be restored to the Sith Empire.
Jack. I'd say that's enough firepower to give Asina a run for her money.
Download every last file. We need to know how to use these weapons, and how to build more of them.
Give me 1 minute. That's odd. Some of these files have already been decrypted and translated into BASIC.
We might have Scorpio to thank.
If she's listening, I wouldn't mind the temperature getting bumped up a few degrees. No? All right, well, I can't blame a guy for trying. Huh. This place used to be the superweapons control room. Looks like our crispy friend here was the last one to use it. Over a millennia ago.
Search the records for any signs of what wiped them out.
Looks like Iokath's creators were fighting a civil war. One side built the weapon, but something went wrong. The superweapon's more dangerous than we thought. It wiped out all life on this planet.
What kind of weapon wipes out an entire species and leaves the droids to tend house?
Maybe a bioweapon, sentient programming? I'm not sure. Only one thing's for certain. According to this data, it was tested on 4 different planets before Iokath. All successful. Over 10 trillion lives gone. This isn't a weapon. It's the apocalypse.
A weapon that powerful can't be trusted with anyone, not even the Eternal Alliance. We need to find and dismantle it, piece by piece.
And the sooner the better. There. I've downloaded Arsenal blueprints, fusion matrices, everything our army needs to gear up with the latest and greatest Iokath weaponry. Now, let's get out of here before that happens.
Commander, we need to talk.
Time's short, Lana. What's on your mind?
You said it yourself. How did the Empire, the Republic, and the Eternal Alliance all find the superweapon within minutes of each other?
The timing's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Exactly. We were acting on intel from an anonymous source. And it turns out so was the Republic.
What's your point?
I cross-referenced both sets of data and they're identical. I'm confident the Empire received the same intel. Whoever tipped us off wanted everyone to clash over the superweapon. They wanted to start a galactic war.
Scorpio's in control of Iokath now. Could she have done this?
I'm not sure how Scorpio would benefit, but she's on my list. Other top suspects include the Shroud, Darth Jaders, a rogue agent inside the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
Let's not rule out Sith intelligence.
The point is that there are too many suspects to count.
Find me a name.
I'm on it, Commander.
Commander, meet the Nova Strider. She's outfitted with the Iokath tech you recovered. Should be a worthy ride to help you lead our charge against the Empire.
If you're trying to impress me, you'll have to try harder.
Or you could try lowering your standards.
Incoming call.
Empress Asina, have you called to surrender?
On the contrary, Commander. While you were gallivanting across Iokath, my engineers discovered a back door into the superweapon. Once they've gained access, we will turn the weapon against you and win this war for the Empire.
If there was a back door into the superweapon, why am I only hearing about it now?
While you were fighting a battle, I was focused on winning the war.
This isn't a game, Asina. If you activate that weapon, thousands will die.
But I'll save millions of Imperials from the fury of the Eternal Fleet. Surely that's a cause worthy of sacrifice, Agent Beniko. Good day, Commander.
If we move quickly, we can stop Asina before she activates the superweapon.
The walker is yours, Commander. Lead us to victory!
Commander, Agent Sean, you're just in time. From this seat, I will harness the power of Iokath's superweapon and lay waste to your Eternal Alliance.
The last time I saw that seat, it was occupied by a dead man. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
The schematics were a gift from a trusted ally. He assured me they were quite safe.
I've heard enough. Stand down, Empress.
Witness the last gasp of your pathetic alliance.
Asina, no!
beautiful. I see a radiant empire, infused with the Force, built by the molten gods. They're gracing me with the superweapon's power. It belongs to the Sith Empire.
I got a bad feeling about this.
The gods sense your fear, Commander. No! The gates are closing!
The throne is rejecting your input. You've lost your hold on the superweapon.
No! I can still see it. I know what I must do. They are coming! Commander, you were right. I've awakened the gods. Nothing can stop them.
You're wrong, Asina. Whenever you woke up, I'll find a way to stop them.
No, Commander. Soon, you will join me in death.
I have to admit, I respected her. For Sith. On the bright side, that power flux knocked out the superweapon's defenses. And killed the signal that put our ships in lockdown. The Eternal Fleet's back online.
It's about time.
Commander, I'm detecting massive power spikes at the superweapon facility.
Let me guess. That's bad.
More like catastrophic. The weapon core is charging and no one's at the controls. If you don't deactivate it soon, it may obliterate the entire planet.
Too bad Empress Asina checked out before she got to see her plan backfire.
We may join her soon enough. You'll never reach the weapon in time.
Hold on. With the shields down, I can remotely slice into the mainframe from here. Maybe buy you enough time to manually kill the weapon at the source.
Do whatever it takes. In the meantime, tell our forces to take shelter. Be safe. Both of you.
You too, Commander.
Eternal Fleet, move into position and charge all forward batteries. It's time to knock out a superweapon. Theron, I've reached the superweapon facility. How do I shut it down?
You'll need to interface with the main controls. Look for a throne, take a seat, and hope for the best.
Am I crazy, or is this the third one I've seen today?
Fourth, if you count the Eternal Throne. Well, you could start a collection. Time's running out. Hurry!
Where am I? Who are you?
I am Rage, Molten Fury, your god, and your destroyer.
It's you, isn't it? You're the superweapon everyone's fighting over.
I am one of 6. Show me your rage. You burn with fury, immolation, anger, a sacrifice superior.
I didn't come here to get poked and prodded.
You had no choice. You were lured here. Blinded by duty, distracted by trust. You did not see the blade to your neck. The rage in your shadow, the
I've let too many people into my inner circle. It was only a matter of time before someone stabbed me in the back.
Suspicion corrodes. The betrayer lured you to Iokath, ignited war, sparked the engines of rage, envy, passion, hate, sorrow. The betrayer now offers you sacrifice pride, fuel for the 6 gods.
This doesn't have to end in violence. Calm down, and let's talk this through.
There is only rage.
Ships of the Eternal Fleet, open fire! Lana.
Don't worry, Commander. You're safe.
I found the superweapon. It was a giant droid.
I know. You've been talking in your sleep.
Almost had to stuff a sock in your mouth. Whatever that droid is, you knocked it out of commission with the Eternal Fleet. Now it's recharging and gearing up for a counterattack.
Which is why we must strike soon. Hesitate too long and the Titan may destroy us all.
We need to finish off that droid before it's done licking its wounds.
Soon. First, you need to regain your strength.
Too bad the droid's the least of our worries. Someone sabotaged the throne while you were plugged in. Any chance you saw them?
No, but the droid said it was the same person who lured us to Iokath. Someone close to me.
The conspiracy cuts deeper than we imagined.
Sounds like an inside job, all right. Only a handful of people could get close enough to sabotage the throne.
Who could have done such a thing?
You're my spy master, Lana. No one's better positioned to stick a blade between my ribs.
Well, I'm glad that's out in the open.
If Lana's under suspicion, you better add me to the lineup. I am the better spy, after all.
How kind of you, Theron.
Then there's Malcolm, Ago, Vizsla, Satil, the entire Alliance army.
Whoever it is, I want them rooted out. Quickly.
There's only one solution. You must monitor everyone.
Hold on, Minister of Paranoia. You can't invade everyone's privacy to sniff out a single rat.
I can't, but the commander can. Give the order and I'll begin surveillance of everyone, even Theron and myself. It's the only way to flush out the traitor.
I won't let one traitor turn me against my followers. They've earned my trust.
I'm glad someone hasn't lost their mind.
Trust is a risk, now more than ever.
Commander, I knew you'd pull through, and back in fighting shape no less. I hope you're ready to return to the front lines.
We took down Asina and stopped the apocalypse. I'd say we've earned a breather.
I'll drink to that, but don't celebrate too hard. We need you back on the battlefield. You won a major victory by neutralizing Asina, but the Empire refuses to surrender. They're still fighting tooth and nail for control of Iokath.
We can swap war stories over a nice bottle of Zakulan wine.
The soldier never rests, Commander. We need to keep hammering the Empire. Day by day, hour by hour. Only then will we win this war. Now, if you'll excuse me, the battlefield's calling my name. I'll see you on the front lines.
We'll track his movements, see what he's hiding.
I'll promise you right now, Whoever this traitor is, we will find them.
And we'll make them pay.
I know you will. While you start searching, I'm gonna win the war they started.
For the Eternal Alliance.
May the Force serve us all.
Commander, fresh news from the war on Iokath. Imperial gunners shot down one of our transports. Republic's helping us recover our losses, but we're locked in a stalemate.
You always know how to cheer me up. What about our hunt for the traitor in our ranks?
We're questioning everyone from the usual suspects to your top advisors. So far, everyone looks clean. We'll find the traitor, but these mole hunts take time.
Do whatever you think is best.
We'll double your security detail. Better safe than sorry.
Lighten up, Theron. Things aren't all doom and gloom.
Well, you look cheery today, Lana. Did Galt spike the calf again?
Even better. I found a lead. Alliance agents picked up a signal from the shadow world of Umbara. It's encrypted with the same algorithm the traitor used on Iokath. They're still on the planet, helping our Imperial rivals grab a massive stockpile of Adegan crystals.
The traitor already lured me into one ambush on Iokath. I won't walk into another.
This time, I'll have your back.
As will I. The Empire won't give up their precious crystals without a fight.
Both sides have tinkered with Adegan crystals for years, part of an arms race to build a new arsenal of superweapons.
If we move quickly, we can corner the traitor and hijack those crystals. Intel says they're on an Umbaran supply train headed for the capital city.
Then we leave now. The traitor won't escape us this time.
The train is on the move, and the traitor's on board.
Nothing we can't handle.
The traitor's on the other side of that door.
They're gone.
That's impossible. According to the signal, they're still on the convoy. No!
Theron?
It's over, Commander. In a few minutes, this train will collide with that mountain range. You'll be disintegrated, and I'll escape with the Adegan crystals. Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
We defeated Valkorion together. And now you've betrayed me?
I didn't want it to come to this. Luring you into that trap on Iokath was just the beginning. Ever since you defeated Valkorion, everything I've done has been towards one goal. The total destruction of the Eternal Alliance.
You helped build the Alliance. After everything we've been through, why tear it down now?
What I built was an end to the Eternal Empire, not this. I followed you because I believed you'd end the cycle of war. I thought we'd finally be free once you took down Valkorion. But the Eternal Throne brought out the worst in you. Now you're a power-hungry tyrant, a symbol of everything that's rotten in the galaxy.
Peace demands a strong leader, Theron. I can give you what you want.
I believe that. Once.
If you topple the Alliance, millions will die.
If that's the cost of peace, so be it. 30 seconds to impact. This is goodbye.
Stop the train, Theron. We can still find peace, but we have to work together. Lana, Theron escaped!
Warning, collision imminent. Brace for impact.
We need to survive long enough to make Theron pay. Jump!
Not surprised you survived the crash. I didn't think it would be that easy. But it buys me enough time to get off-world.
Theron, come back. We can talk about this.
We're long past that.
I don't understand. How did I not see this coming? Was I really that blind?
He fooled us all, Lana.
When I get my hands on him, he will regret betraying a Sith. We recovered most of the Adegan crystals. Once we tap into their power, Iokath is as good as ours.
And Theron?
Word of his betrayal is spreading quickly. My agents are running damage control, but it will be weeks before we know how much harm he inflicted. Even with the truth out in the open, I can hardly believe Theron was the traitor.
He was a good ally, and a better friend. I never saw this coming.
He played us both. But at least now we know our target. We should brace ourselves for Theron's next move.
Find out what Jace Malcolm knows, and try to locate Satil Shan.
I already have feelers digging into Satil's whereabouts. I'll begin the hunt at once.
Before you start, I want to send a message to Theron. Open a holochannel, and prepare to broadcast it across the galaxy.
Clearing channels now. What message will you send the traitor?
This is the commander of the Eternal Alliance. I have a warning about the terrorist, Theron Shan. He is a dangerous, unhinged criminal who will stop at nothing to destroy you and your loved ones. I am placing a bounty on Theron Shan's head. 1 billion credits to anyone who brings him in, dead or alive.
I'm sorry, Commander.
So, you did as we asked. We had our doubts, but now we see your dedication to the cause. We've reached a decision. Theron Shan, welcome to the Order.
Good timing, Commander. It seems the bounty you put on Theron reached the right people. I just approved a landing request from an unarmed shuttle from the Chiss Ascendancy. The envoy claims he has a lead on where Theron went.
If someone spotted Theron, that means we can reach him before he makes a huge mistake.
Every day our chances lessen. Let's hope the Chiss give us the information we need.
A pleasure to finally meet you, Commander. Aristocrat Saganu of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force.
You said you have information on Theron?
Information that will benefit us both. Theron Shan is hiding on the Chiss world of Kopero. He's receiving aid from Syndic Zenta of House Inrokini in exchange for Alliance secrets. With our help, you can catch them both unaware.
You fought the Republic for years, and now you're offering help to their allies?
This is a transaction, Commander. Solving your problem will also solve our own. Zenta violated ascendancy orders when she sheltered Theron, and now she's ignoring our communications. She's gone rogue. She has the backing of House Inrokini, so we can't capture Theron without igniting a political war. But if a strike team were to land and take care of the problem, the ascendancy will look the other way.
Outsiders have never been allowed on Kopero. You trust us that much?
I do have one stipulation. I'll send a representative along to keep the Ascendancy's best interests in mind.
Lieutenant Raina Temple of the Chiss Expansionary Defense Force reporting. I've heard a lot about your tactics, Commander. I hope to prove a useful ally.
I look forward to working with you, Lieutenant.
Here's to a beneficial partnership.
If there are no objections, we should get a move on. We don't know how long the Aristocrat's information will be valid.
Get ready to take off. It's time to catch a traitor.
I see you've met our traitor. Have you secured yours?
He's gone. It seems Theron Shan has betrayed us both. He wasn't seeking refuge on Capero. He was after the Chiss relic hidden here.
Does she mean the holomap?
I'm gonna need an explanation.
Long ago, Chiss agents stole a holomap from the Sith Emperor, in case our deal with the Empire went sour. It shows the coordinates to the Emperor's greatest secrets.
It's been hidden here on Capero, and only the highest-ranking Chiss can access it. Shan knew this, and he used me. He sliced into my personal logs to steal the map's location. Once he had what he needed, Shan took my best fighters and abandoned me.
Theron must have told you what he plans to do with the holomap.
I don't know the details, but my spies picked up enough to tell me we're all in danger. Commander, Shan has joined a group searching for a powerful weapon. One capable of destroying entire civilizations. They want to use it against you and the Alliance. That map will lead Theron straight to it.
Let's see where you're hiding. There it is. Of all the planets in the galaxy.
Then our objective is clear?
Yeah.
Trust in my vision, Shan. You will not fail.
Well, I hope you're right. For all our sakes.
Seems we now have a mutual enemy. I've sent you the coordinates to Shan's location. If you hurry, you can stop him.
One moment, Commander. As you know, Syndic Zenta is a traitor to the Chiss. Officially, we can't act on this. But you can. If you disposed of Zenta, you would have the gratitude of the Ascendancy. I may even be able to broker an alliance.
You wouldn't dare.
You have a deal, Aristocrat.
The Ascendancy thanks you.
I've received Center's map coordinates, Commander.
Let's go. We're not letting Theron escape again. End of the line, Theron!
Go! I'll hold them off!
No, you'll never win!
Victory isn't my fate, Theron. It's yours!
Sir, I've received an update from Aristocra Sagano. The Ascendancy has announced they are mourning Syndic Center's untimely death. Officially, they condemn the Alliance for her assassination, but Sagano is grateful for how you handled the matter. Should you need it, the Expansionary Defense Force stands ready to aid you. Privately.
Sagano had to save face somehow. As long as I have their support, let them say what they want.
The Aristocra appreciates your understanding. In any case, I'd like to stay and continue working with the Alliance. I believe my connection to the Ascendancy could be valuable here.
Good. We'll need the extra hands to capture Theron, and find this mysterious group he's allied with. We managed to recover fragments of the holomap he destroyed. I'm personally overseeing a team of engineers to piece them back together. I assure you, Commander, no one sleeps until we discover where the traitor is headed.
On Umbara, Theron said he wanted to restore peace. Why would he be after a superweapon?
Another lie, perhaps. We can't trust anything he says. We're close to uncovering the next step in his plan. Then the real hunt begins.
We received the coordinates. You've proven yourself useful, Theron.
I held up my end of the bargain, now it's your turn. Will this really work?
You have no need to worry. The Eternal Alliance and its commander will be destroyed. The Order of Zildrog will prevail.
Commander, you're just in time. Hylo discovered a new lead in our search for the Order of Zildrog.
My guys picked up a weird signal from an abandoned Imperial listening post on one of their runs. Seems it was meant for the Alliance.
When decrypted, the signal broadcasts one word, Zildrog. The same as the message we intercepted from Theron. Someone is trying to lead us to the Order, I know it.
If that listening post is tied to the Order, we should bring the fleet and prepare for a fight.
It wouldn't hurt to have a few ships on standby, in case it's a trap. Regardless, it could hold vital information. We need to get inside that listening post and gather whatever data we can. There's no telling what you'll find, so I'll come along to provide support. I'm ready when you are.
Then let's get moving. Hylo, ready the shuttle.
Today, I watched two children on the Spire fight over a discarded ration. I could do nothing to help them. Zakul was a golden empire, and now look at us. Digging through the ashes the Alliance left behind. So many families torn apart, fighting a war they never wanted. And for what? So the Outlander can rule us from a stolen throne? Valkorian's death, Arkan's tyranny, Valen's path of destruction. It all began with the Outlander. I don't know what I can do, but I won't stand by and watch my people suffer. I need to take down the Alliance. For Zakul.
Who is this man?
According to the data, his name is Vin Atrius, former member of Valen's Horizon Guard. He was reported missing 6 months ago. Beyond that, no records.
When Emperor Arkan gave the order to bomb my homeworld, we didn't even have time to evacuate. Millions of people, my people, wiped out in an instant. All because Arkan wanted to send a message to the Alliance. And now, he sits beside the Commander as a friend? Where is my justice?
I promise you, Arkan and the Commander will pay for their crimes. The Alliance will fall. But I need your help, Chilanes.
You shall have it.
And Ozal, you helped the Outlander take the throne in the first place.
You saw Valen's tyranny with your own eyes. Can you blame me for using any means necessary to overthrow her?
You put another tyrant in her place.
An error in judgment, I'll admit. But I'm here to correct my little mistake. The Commander needs to be eliminated. Our people have suffered enough, Vin. Let's put an end to it, for Zakul.
For Zakul. I think I finally found it. After combing through all the data we took from Iokath, there was a string of numbers repeated over and over. When I decrypted them, the string spelled a word. Zildrog. I thought it was just a legend, but the dragon god of Zakul is real, and it's a super weapon, capable of consuming entire civilizations. I don't know how to wake Zildrog or how to control it, but I'm one step closer. It's finally here. My chance to destroy the Alliance and avenge my people. But I can't do it alone.
There's another machine god.
If the Order awakens Zildrog and uses it on Odessen.
Odessen is only the beginning. This weapon could devastate the galaxy.
We're running out of time.
How did you find me?
It wasn't difficult. Despite clumsy attempts to cover your trail, I was able to learn everything about you. I know how to awaken Zildrog, and where to find it. It's much closer than you think.
You're lying. I searched the Gemini network.
I have ascended beyond the Gemini network. I severed my connection to maintain my free will. I've attained knowledge an organic like yourself cannot comprehend. If you provide the right people, I can help you control Zildrog.
What do you want in return?
My sisters are shackled to the throne. I still feel them calling to me.
You want them freed?
No. I want them destroyed. As long as the Eternal Fleet and the Gemini network exist, I remain vulnerable to outside control. Zildrog is the key to my freedom. I will not be enslaved again.
Odessen isn't the only target. They're after the entire Alliance, everything we built.
We haven't lost yet. We need to find the Order and stop them from awakening Zildrog.
My scans show there's still one more active terminal. Let's hurry. Strange. New data was entered into this console just before we arrived.
What does it say?
It's a set of coordinates on Nathema. There's a message. They've found it. Hurry. Wait. I recognize this encryption method. We developed it together years ago on Rishi. Only 2 people know how to decrypt it. Me and Theron.
That miserable excuse for a spy is trying to lure us into another trap.
Why go through all this trouble when the Order has the upper hand?
Self-destruct reactivated. All personnel advised to evacuate immediately.
We'll discuss it later. Let's get out of here, before the whole station blows.
It's on you now, Commander.
You destroyed the data?
Didn't leave a trace.
I received word from my team. They've repaired the holomap from Capero. The data confirmed the Order's objective is Nathema. I can't believe it, but Theron's information was good. What's more, the coordinates we received from Theron pointed to a specific location on Nathema. It may be Zildrog's location, but we can't know for sure.
Doesn't this all seem a little too convenient? We're playing right into Theron's hand.
We don't really have a choice. If the holomap is correct, this is our best shot at catching the Order before they revive Zildrog. In any case, I'm coming with you to face those traitors. We've come too far to let them win now.
Let's show them who they're dealing with.
Commander, there's something I need to say. Not so long ago, you placed your faith in me, in spite of my past. I was your enemy from the start, but Theron was your friend. He stood by your side through the worst of my attacks. Regardless of his intentions now, when the time comes, consider the same mercy you showed me.
If Zildrog is real, it's a much bigger threat than Theron.
You will defeat it as you've defeated every enemy. When it's done, remember what I said. Commander, be careful out there. I don't know what I'd do without you. Promise you'll come back to me.
I'm not going anywhere, Arkan.
Now go. Save the Alliance.
I can feel the history here. Valkorion had so much left to accomplish.
If he had his way, we'd all be dead.
Valkorion made Zakul a paradise, until your alliance destroyed it.
I know I wouldn't be here if I didn't want to help.
Then don't forget your place.
We've arrived. It calls out to us. It has slept for centuries, but knows the time to feed is approaching. Zildrog.
Call the others. We'll begin soon.
According to reports, the Force has returned to Nathema since Valkorion's death. The process has left the planet unstable and violent, so we'll need to be cautious.
I've got the fleet rallied over Odessan in case we need to mobilize. Good luck, Commander.
This is where the coordinates pointed to, but...
Where are we?
Not Zildrog's location, evidently.
Sorry, I needed to meet somewhere the Order wouldn't notice. I managed to give them the slip, but we don't have much time.
So, you betrayed the Order, too. You have quite a track record.
I know how it looks, but just hear me out. I heard rumors about the Order of Zildrog through my old underworld contacts. It took me months to even find them, and the whole time, they were watching us. By the time I learned the truth about Zildrog, it was almost too late. They learned too much. I had to slow them down long enough for the Alliance to catch up. I had to join them, work from the inside. The only way to get Ven Atreus to trust me was to betray you.
It wasn't the only way. Why didn't you come to me?
The Gemini droid was watching. I couldn't figure out how, but she was recording every word we said. Telling you would risk the whole operation. I needed the betrayal to look real. You can't imagine how hard it was putting you through that. But I knew you were strong enough. I had faith in you.
So you infiltrated the Order and learned their plans. What are we up against?
They found Zildrog in one of the Emperor's vaults. Looks like Valkorion kept it on ice as a failsafe. The Order has nearly finished their final preparations. Once they activate Zildrog, it's the end of the Alliance.
I see them. The Alliance has arrived.
Already? How did they find us so quickly?
Theron Shan is among them. I warned you about him.
That deceitful scum. We'll have to begin ahead of schedule. Make sure the others are ready. Our new ally will take care of the Outlander.
I stalled them with false data for as long as I could, but we don't have much time. If we act now, we can stop the Order before they activate Zildrog. I set up blind spots so we can get through the vault mostly undetected.
We're supposed to trust you after what you've put us through. How do we know you're not leading us straight into the Order's hands?
If I get the slightest notion you're misleading us, I won't hesitate to kill you.
I get it. Thanks for giving me a chance. Come on. We need to get moving.
Captain, you've been busy since we last spoke. Did you think I wouldn't discover the pirate syndicate you set up? I should have known better than to trust a lowlife like you. And now you're in charge of the entire galaxy. You will run us into the ground unless I stop you here and now.
Aren't Jedi supposed to be against killing innocent people? Stop and think about this.
The Alliance dies so the galaxy can live. Not a popular opinion among the Jedi, but I don't care anymore. I've been asked to stop your progress, so I've sent a new friend your way. Enjoy.
What is this?
You! Been wanting to do that for ages.
Organics fight so hard for their survival. But you are too late. The thrones have been filled. Zildrog is summoned.
What happened to these people?
They served a purpose they hadn't anticipated. Fuel for Zildrog's awakening. First, he will destroy the shackles that kept me enslaved to Iokath. Then he'll obliterate your pathetic alliance as a reward to Atreus for playing his part.
That machine can wipe out an entire planet without a weapon? I'm calling your bluff.
What stands before us is only Zildrog's mind. I'll show you how little you understand. The time has finally come. Zildrog awakens.
Not since I consumed this planet have I felt such hunger. Give me a target. Let me feed.
Execute Formation 2995.
It is done.
What was that?
Commander! Things okay over there?
Because Yes, they're definitely not okay here.
Zildrog was... How is this happening?
Rally the troops and prepare for an attack. Protect Odessen at all costs.
Don't know how much help will be, but I'll get the orders to Admiral Ago.
Gathering power.
Inconvenient. It appears I'll have to eliminate you myself.
Destroy the power sources. Don't let Zildrog recharge. We need to shut Zildrog down before it has the chance to attack again. The tech involved shouldn't be too different from Tithe, so I think I can slice into it.
Theron, no!
Theron!
Too much to let you ruin my last chance at vengeance. Zildrog will destroy Odessen, and you'll finally know how it feels to lose everything.
Your fight is with me, Atreus. No one else has to die.
Did you give Zakul the same consideration? You took everything from us! It's time to end this! Zildrog! Lend me your power!
Consume our enemies, servants of the dragon. Systems failing. I see darkness.
Theron's still alive, but just barely.
Couldn't even do that right. It looks like you've won again, Outlander. Like you always do. What are you waiting for? Strike the final blow. Be the hero yet again.
I want justice, not vengeance. You'll be tried for your crimes.
So I rot in a cell on Odessa. I would have preferred death.
I have a team headed your way now. We'll take care of the prisoner.
We don't have much time. Unless we get Theron to Odessa, he won't make it.
Traitors aren't welcome in the Alliance. Leave him.
If we walk away, he dies.
I gave my orders, Lana.
Commander? Wait, Commander!
Call a shuttle. We're going home.
No Alliance casualties, minimal damage to Odessan, and we stopped an ancient machine from destroying half the galaxy. I'd say that's a win. Factions associated with members of the Order have offered their apologies. And word spread quickly of how you dealt with Theron. I doubt your enemies will cross you anytime soon.
You don't approve of what I did.
Since the day Theron left, I've called for revenge. But seeing him give his life to protect the Alliance... What's done is done. There's no point thinking about it now. But the fact remains, the fleet and the gravestone, our two strongest weapons, are gone. The future of the Alliance is uncertain. What happened on Nathema is proof that we need change.
I never wanted this to go on so long. I can't lead the galaxy anymore.
I think I'm finished as a spy master for a while too. After this, I imagine the Empire and Republic will double down on their war efforts. We may need to consider who we'll support when the time comes.
I hope you're comfortable working for the Republic.
As long as they're comfortable with my interrogation tactics. This goes without saying, but I'm not going anywhere. The Alliance may be different now, but I'm here to stay. I can't say what the future will bring. The balance of power has shifted again, and change will come. But whatever happens, we'll face it. Together.